I'm going to show you in this video how to measure a woven wrap and how to measure a ring sling. These measurements are different and they are not interchangeable. A woven wrap is measured in meters, and what you use to measure it is a soft tape measurement. You can get this at your local craft or fabric store. And what you do is you find one rail of the wrap. A rail is the edge, the top or the bottom. And you hold the tape and the wrap in your hand and glide the measuring tape along the side. I'm measuring, like I said, in centimeters because wraps are measured in meters, and 100 centimeters is 1 meter. So there's 1 meter, 2 meters, 3 meters, 4, and 4.8. So this is 480 centimeters or 4.8 meters. So that's how you measure a woven wrap. That is different from how you measure a ring sling. A ring sling is measured from the bottom of the rings all the way down the center of the ring sling till you get to the middle of the taper. Machine woven wraps are typically tapered, and hand woven are typically blunt edges, so either way it's the middle of the bottom of the ring sling. You lay it out flat. It is measured in inches, not centimeters, just to make things confusing for all of us. So I'm going to take, you can use a hard tape or a soft tape for this since it's laid flat on the floor. So I'm going to take it on the inches side and go down from the bottom of the rings, get to about 60 and start over. Okay, and this is about 72 inches long. So that's how you measure a ring sling. When you are sending in a wrap piece for conversion, you want to measure your wrap, not soft tape in hand, which is often shortened as STIH. You want to measure it as a ring sling so that your final product is the length that you want it to be. So what I'm going to do is lay this out just quickly. It's better if you measure on the floor because you have more space, and definitely you want to measure at least twice, if not 3 times, before cutting your wrap if you choose to cut it before sending it. There are a couple options with shipping that I'm going to show in another video, but basically if you want to cut your wrap before you send it to me, this is what you need to do, and if you choose to send the whole wrap, then I'll go ahead and do this when I receive it. So I'm going to measure straight down the middle of the wrap. I'm going to make a medium ring sling, which is 75 inches long, so I need a minimum of 85 inches of fabric. So get to about 60 and then slide it down some more. Go. And go another 25 for a total of 85. So you need an extra minimum, an extra 10 inches of fabric for the shoulder style and the sewing that I have to do on the sling. So I'm just pinning this and not being too careful with it because I will measure again. And then what you're going to do to cut a straight line is, once you found where you want to cut it and you've measured a couple times to be sure, you take some scissors and you make a little tiny snip on the rail, and you kind of wiggle the wrap a little bit and tease out a little thread from the weft. The weft is the threads that are going along the width of the wrap. So you tease it out and you pull it. And as you're pulling it, a line will form across the wrap, and that gives you a guide for cutting in a straight line. So I can just cut straight across the line, and I've got an even cut ready to be serged and converted. So that's how you cut a wrap piece for shipping it to me, and that's how you measure a woven wrap, and that's how you measure a ring sling. Thanks so much.